just stumped a freaking beast of a buck. 15 yards broadside. Oh, give me some skin, bud. Oh, bud. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes. Dude, this just happened so crazy. This is Branson's first day ever on a deer hunt. And we came in and it was already light. And my dad had come in just a few days ago and set up a 2-man ladder stand for us. And we came in here and it was already light. And we got set up. And we saw one spike buck working and bed down over here to our left. And Branson was starting to get a little cold and antsy and ready to go. And I was cold too, but we had a plan that has worked here before. Where when we're ready to get down, my dad walks and tries to spook stuff to us. Well, I got to looking over where that spike was bedded. And I couldn't find him. Finally, he stood up and moved around a little. And when he did that, I seen another set of antlers moving. I mean, they're 50 yards over here to our left. And I was like, holy shit, that's a nice deer. A real nice deer. At this point, Branson was so ready to go, he was over it. And I said, buddy, you gotta calm down and chill out. And he did so awesome. He did so awesome, sitting and not moving at all. And I called Dad, and we were whispering back and forth, and I said, here's where you need to walk in from. Well, he didn't get within 150 yards, and that spike jumped up and took off into this thicket, the opposite direction of where we're sitting. He ran straight out in front of us, way too far to get a shot. Well, that big son of a gun didn't move. And I could see Dad, and I could see the angle he was coming from, and if he would have kept coming at that angle, that big buck would have took off the same way that spike did. And so when I called him back again, I heard his phone ringing. And I told him to change his angle, and I told him where to go, and he just jumped up that son of a gun, and he ran right to us, didn't he? Was that the coolest thing ever, or what? Dude,
is it a dream?
we might be dreaming right now. So we're going to give it a little bit and let him bleed out and lay down and die. And then we'll start blood drilling him. All right. Wish us luck. I think it was a good hit, don't you, bud? I feel like I saw a spray as he was running off. So we hope it's a good hit. We'll catch you later, hopefully with a Big Daddy in our hands. All right, just got down out of the stand. Branson and Dad already got the arrow, got the blood trail. Right there where he's standing where the shot was. Couldn't have been any better. So let's see what we got here. Lots of spray over here. We got lots of spray over there. We got good blood here. Not seeing any, I don't really see any bubbles. It's just thick red blood. All right, we're gonna carry on and see what we got. So we got hung up on this hill right here. We got hung up on this hill. We couldn't find blood. It seemed like he was gonna follow that, run that way. Blood seemed to have started to dry up. We were getting real bummed out. Dad spotted some blood on the other side of this log, and he noticed this tree. Dad thought he heard him crash into something. This is probably what he crashed into. There's a good pile of blood right on the other side of this tree. And he's down right over there on the other side of that log. Let's go check him out. Go take a look at him, Branson. 9-pointer. Real nice 9-pointer. Look at that. Look at that, bub. Give me some skin. Yeah, what do you think about that? It's just crazy.
Beautiful, kids.
It's so crazy how all that played out. He must have been bedded there when we climbed this morning. And you did such a good job of being quiet that we never jumped him up. We saw this spike bed down, man, and eventually he got up when Dad came in, and man, I thought he was gonna follow where that spike went.
That's so much food.
Thought he was gonna follow where that spike went. We would have never got a shot. And Dad adjusted and came around a different angle, and he freaking ran right to us. And I grunted at him and got him to stop. Probably 15, 18 yards broadside. Little high, but that angle I had from the tree. Man, I'm glad we found this dude. I was getting real worried with the blood drying up. It's third day of archery season, first weekend. Branson right here's first ever deer hunt. What do you think about that, dude? Is that not awesome? Yes, that's one for the books, baby.
Now we have to drag him.
Woo! What a stud. He's awesome. We gotta get a picture with you in here with Bub. Or all three of us, man. We gotta get 3 generations. What a hunt. What a hunt. Tagged out on the 3rd day of the season. I've never killed an early buck. Man, it couldn't have went down any better.
Catfish.
Catfish. You're silly. Couldn't have went down any better, man. Bub is so spoiled. You're so spoiled. His first ever time to sit in the woods to hunt deer. I was just hoping for sure that we'd see some does come close and we get a shot at a freaking beautiful, beautiful 9-pointer. Amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the season. I still need to get some more meat in the freezer, but man, I'm really thinking about an out-of-state hunt. I don't know what I'll do. We'll see what happens. I definitely need some more meat in the freezer. He's a good chunk of meat, but he ain't enough. We're scraping the bottom right now, so. Man, Bud, what do you think about that? I think he was just as thrilled as I was. You couldn't have freaking played that out any better. The way that worked out. It's just, man, the way my deer season started. 2 nights ago, I was hunting in shorts because I forgot my freaking pants. I would have never dreamed that 2 sleeps later, I'd have a beautiful, beautiful freaking buck on the ground. But that's how it went down. Couldn't have got any better, huh, Bub? I love you, buddy.
We shot a moose.
I love you, buddy. That was awesome. Well, you don't have no moose in Indiana.
But if we went in a different state.
True, true. Maybe that's what we'll have to look into in the future. We'll take a boys' vacation and go hunt elk or moose somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
All right. The hardwood huntsmen are here.